Domestic violence is not the same as harassment and communication. That's a phone charge. Like, your children won't have to see this stuff. The internet never goes away. Like, yo, right now, he's in the future.
That's the truth. You guys would have been calm and asked for the work a long time ago. But don't sit here and act like that's the truth.
Rest this. That text message I sent never over years ago.
He literally took a video that he and I did and was gonna have it released.
My message, you know, was...
The other person I'm talking to, she satisfying me.
I'm tired of hearing you saying that.
She is hurt. She just made another music video about you. Another whole song. She's made two songs.
She's not hurt making songs. I feel like she's capitalizing. Let's be real, Tasha.
Well, it's kind of like, you know, I can't, obviously I lost my husband. Obviously, in a sense, you won, per se.
No, I didn't win.
You did. If you want Martel back, well, I mean, literally both of y'all could have him back if you wanted to. I mean, he would be.
You're under arrest.
겁이 나서 시작조차 안 해봤다면 그댄 투덜대지 마라 좀 GG.
Hey, what's up, my truth seekers? Welcome back to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. Yes, indeed, guys, I see my mods and I see everybody is in the house. Welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. Guys, as you guys saw that I went ahead and this is my own doing. Stormy does not have anything to do with it. Once I get to 100 viewers, I'm going to pick one person and you're going to receive Stormy's Canvas Beauty. I don't know if you guys can see it real good, but Stormy Canvas Beauty, one of the body glaze. Also, this is what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to do something nice. Even if I don't get to 100, the first person that had came in, I'm not talking about the mods because you know my mods, Starbucks and Country Girl, you know, guys, I got your back. You know, I got your back. But the first one that had came on this live this morning, you will receive body glaze. Like I say, you must have Cash App, okay? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Cash App the first person that came in this room. Come on, guys, let me know who is the first person. And I promise you this right here, this body glaze by Stormy Canvas Beauty, I promise you it is worth it. It is worth it. I even left this in my little room. I have my little setup, everything set up. And when I came in my room to do this live, I mean, it was smelling so good where even my husband was saying, you know, what smells good like this? I promise you it is worth every bit. So guys, my mods, let me know who was the first person that had came in this live. If you came in this live, the first person that came besides my mods, okay, let me see who was the first one that came in. In my opinion, guys, she was the first one that came in. She say, hi, Lady D. Hi, Lady D. So in my opinion, I'm going to go ahead and put my email just for a few seconds. Write down my email because I'm not going to leave it in my live, okay? I'm only going to be on for 1 hour. I'm not going to stay 2 hours, only 1 hour. So in my opinion, you was the first person. Let me check it again. Besides my mods, I'm not talking about Star Lover, Starbucks. Trust me, you will receive one of the body glaze because I want Starbucks also to see how it is. And Country Girl, I already didn't send her. So I want to see how she think it is when it comes to the body glaze, and that's by Stormy. Stormy is on Love and Marriage in Huntsville. And like I said, guys, we have to learn to support Black businesses. We have to learn to support Black businesses. So I'm finna rub some more on because I see these little elbows a little ashy, guys. I'm gonna make sure that I put me some on, and I ordered like maybe $179 worth of body glaze, and I'm gonna let you know once it come in how each one smell. I also, you know, wish she do a unscented one because I would like to have an unscented one as well. Even though all these right here, they smells real good, but I also, you know, wish she come out with a line, you know, with an unscented. But I promise you guys, I'm not gonna tell you no lie because this right here is real talk, and I'm not gonna say anything or promote anything that I know that it's not worth it. And I love that, Sean, because just like I had said before, that I grew up, you know, with when I was young, my mom, you know, she used to make sure that our skin, you know, is smooth and it's shiny, it's clean. And I always, I live by that. Even when it comes to my children's skin is so beautiful. I'm 58 years old, and look, I think I'm still got it, compared to some of these trolls that hide behind the computer, can't even show themselves. But my mom used to sit there and make sure she put Vaseline and greases up and make sure that we go out there, looking good, smelling good, and all this other stuff. So Body Glaze by Stormy Steels on Love and Marriage in Huntsville. I promise you, it is worth it. This is not no hype. And Stormy had said that you have to dig in. No, I mean, just like this, you got even a candle. Because it makes your house smell so good. What I have Body Glaze shortcake. This is what I have, but I want to go and make sure that I get every last one of them. So let me read some of the comments, because I didn't read the comments, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my email. Let me put my email on right quick, guys. So I want, in my opinion, go ahead and email me, and I will promise you, I will cash app you. You have to have a cash app. You have to have a cash app. Okay. So let me make sure that I write this down. And also at the end of my live, I will also give another one, but I have to have 100 views. I'm not going to do it without 100 viewers. So I'm going to stay on at least an hour. And once I get to 100 viewers, I'll go ahead and give another one. So in my opinion, you can go ahead and you email me. Make sure you have Cash App, no PayPal or anything. I want it easy, okay? And go ahead and buy or purchase you some Body Glaze. And like I said, let us know. This is my appreciation. Give honor where honor is due. Also, I went ahead and put my Cash App, Real Talk 95, and just like my mod had came out, Starbucks, no one is in here begging for Cash App. Like I say, if you appreciate it, and if things, that's in here, is very informative, or, very, like I said, something, a good vibe, just go ahead and Cash App, but you are not obligated. You can go ahead and you can hit the like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. So with all that being said, guys, Starbucks saying, hey, Nicole Givens, I'm going from the bottom up. I see my girl, country girl, Queenie is in the house. Yes, indeed. She is welcome. Linda Young is in the house. My girl, Nicole Givens. You got it, Lady D. Beauty and wisdom. Hi. Glad Nicole Givens. Yes, indeed. And like I said, Nicole Givens, she sat there and she supported me, bringing in, the best, one of the best people. Misbehaving is fun. Make sure you go ahead and check out her platform. I am so appreciated when you guys go ahead and share these videos. Okay. So also Linda Young says she does have an unscented one, Lady OD. Okay. She says she do have a unscented. I'm gonna make sure I go ahead and check that out. And all that probably I probably had ordered that. I don't know. I just ordered just about all the flavors that she have. Okay. So Linda Young said that Stormy Steele's Canvas Beauty, that she do have an unscented body glaze. Okay. And in my opinion, said the same thing. She does have. Okay. So she does have it. So again, guys, in my opinion, let me see who was the first one. In my opinion, was the first one. Yes, in my opinion, she was the first one. Let me make sure. Sure. Yes, in my opinion, she was the first one that came in. So guys, congratulate, in my opinion, being the first one to come in on my live, and she will receive some body glaze, cash value at $25. Okay, so make sure you have your Cash App. Okay, I see my girls in the house. Bertha Raymonds, yes, Bertha Raymonds. She said, "Good afternoon, Diaz, Diaz, yes, indeed." And Lady D, blessings, yes. And also Nicole has said, "Congratulations, to In My Opinion." Okay, so In My Opinion, make sure you email me your Cash App, email me your Cash App, and I will sit there and I will make sure that I put at the value of this body glaze, which is $25. Okay. So, guys, with all that being said, like I said, all this right here is for entertainment purpose only. Everything is alleged. Like I said, when it comes to these people, I do not know these people from a can of paint. But if you air it out, you are free game. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and talk about this old court petition, which you can go on Sherelle World, and she went ahead and broke down, what's really accurate when it comes to the court documents, what the judge had ordered. Okay, not this stuff that is floating around, on YouTube, which most of all that stuff is whatever someone fed them, that's making Melody, look good, glorifying her. And now they want to go ahead and say that it was Martel. Martel was the one that had passed it down to. Why would Martel give anyone information that's going to make him look bad? The information that this content creator is running with, first of all, she is a diehard fan of Melody, so quite obvious, she's going to push anything that's, going to glorify and elevate her. Okay, so guys, and also we're going to talk about all this right here. So make sure you all be engaged, and we're going to get to the bottom of all this right here, because enough is enough. I don't know about you guys, but enough is enough. Melody, she been riding on this trauma bond train wagon for a very, very long time. And now, girl, you have it done stopped. Okay. It has stopped, and it's time for you to go ahead and get off of that trauma bonding train. But before I get into all that, talking about the old court petition, I also want to share something I saw on Tasha K's. I want to make sure let me see if I can go ahead and share the screen. I want to talk about something that I saw on Tasha K's Instagram page. Let me make sure I pull this up. At first, especially when it comes to Jay-Z and Jenny Ma, I had sat there and say, I don't want to talk about these people, because, you guys wants to go to what you think, that the grass is green on the other side, knowing that the grass is not green on the other side. But that's the way that you guys want to go. So, have at it, because you already know it's all about almighty dollars. These people is not going to stay with you no more than 2 years. After 2 years, they're going to be dragging your tail to court. But like I said, guys, this right here, this is what I call the year of exposure. This is 2024. You're not going to get away with nothing. And thank God that Jeezy, he kept his receipts. And I might be pronouncing his name wrong, because I really not into all this entertainment stuff, but thank God that he did keep his receipts, because if he didn't keep his receipts, I think that the brother, most likely he would be going to jail or in front of the court, trying to defend himself because of DV. So let's go ahead and read this article right here. But before I continue, guys, welcome to Real Talk with your girl, Lady D, unapologetic and 9 buys in here. We are grown folks, okay? We not here to sit there and tickle anyone's ears. We're here to be critical thinkers. Like I said, if you're looking for someone to sit there and pacify you, then you're going to have to go to someone that's going to accommodate you, because in here, like I say, we chew the meat, and we're not here to sit there and rock nobody's baby. Okay, so right here, this is coming from Tasha K's Unwind with Tasha K, her IG page, and I see that she had got all this right here off the Jasmine Bryan. But right here it says that Jenny Ma tried claiming that she was DV, but Jeezy pulls out his receipt. So black man, listen to me. This right here is what I call the 8, which means a new beginning, a new beginning. Everything is finished. So make sure, like I said, have your receipts because you're going to be hunted down like sheep for the slaughter. Listen, black man, you are going to be hunted down like sheep for the slaughter. So make sure that you cover yourself. Cover yourself, okay? But Unwind Tasha K, I think she had wrote this article right here where she said Jeezy is here for Jenny Ma, attempting to slander his name with abuse allegation. In a statement he makes, it clears that the pictures that Jenny are attempted to use as claim of physical abuse are allegedly, listen to this, guys, allegedly from a golfing incident. But yes, she want to go to the court, and all this right here is alleged to me for entertainment purpose only, okay? Don't get mad with the messenger. But right here it says that she was trying to use some pictures that when she had got bruised up, which you could see all the bruises, but the bruises wasn't because of DV. The bruises was because they all, I guess, was out there golfing and they went ahead and got hurt. Now you see how slick and slide they is? That's why you got to cover yourself, black man. You got to cover yourself, especially when you think that the grass is greener on the other side. And also it says allegedly from a golf incident where they both were injured. So they both was injured, not just her. He also says it's disheartening to see her attempt to slander him throughout this bitter divorce, throughout this bitter divorce. But what do you expect? You know, it's time for us to start loving each other. It's time for us to start, you know, keeping our money in our community. But like I said, we're going to talk about all that too, because some of our people, we have these same Europeans mindset, okay? Because we're going to talk about Melody. We're going to talk about Melody and Martel, how she drugged this man into court. I mean, Martel said about 6 times, you know, she was trying to find something on him. We're going to talk about that because it is so sad how we sat there and we try to assassinate a man's character. And when it comes to these trauma binding women that felt like these men had dogged them out, they don't know how to get up, you know, from their place of sorrows or whatever you want to call it, like a dog going back into his vomit. They wants to wallow. Yeah, they wants to wallow in their mess. So right here it says that the allegations are not only false, but also deeply disturbing. Yes, it's deeply disturbing. You know, you want to take some pictures and you want to present it to the court as if you was DV. And I'm surprised Jenny Ma would do something like that, okay? But that's just to show you that we have a bunch of wolves in sheep clothing. And also it says, especially coming from someone I love, Jesus said, this is not love. Like I said, they only love what they can see, a bunch of clout chasers and opportunities, and see these rich black men, you know, thinking that they upgrading by getting someone that look closer to their oppressors. Okay, make it make sense. This malicious attempt to tarnish my character and disrupt my family is ridiculous. It's disheartening to witness. And also it says, well, I see someone say fool the world, but I don't think that's it right there. But let's go ahead and get back to that. Let me see what else it says. Rest assured the truth will prevail throughout the proper legal channel. But it's going to, the truth going to come out. But the thing about it is that you got to go through all this process, just like Martel got to go through all this process just to be vindicated. Because of these lies from these clout chasing Jezebel spirits. That's exactly how I see it. Let me see what this person said. What again? He forgot she operated. Someone says, that's what he get. Because I said then, you know, I really didn't even talk about it, because I say when they want to go and get these people that, you know, knowing that they all after their pocket, that's something on them. Let them go ahead and swim out of themselves. But this person say that's what they get. He forgot she operates like a, what I'm talking about, the palm woman. Okay, the palm woman. Okay, so let me read a little more, and it says, I thought they say black women was the problem and every other race was the solution. You see what I'm saying? But some of these black women, and we're not going to give our own people, we're not going to give them an excuse, because when it comes to some of our people, we pick up the same mindset of our oppressors, and wants to go out there and make all these false accusations, just like all this stuff is running around now. I mean, it's just flooding, went viral. Old receipts, guys, old receipts went viral. Who the one that leaked this information? It got to be a higher up. It got to be a high up, because this content creator, when she went ahead and I'm gonna say alleged, this is my opinion. All this right here is for entertainment purpose only. Okay. But when she went down there, I don't know, she went down to Huntsville. I don't know where the setting was. I mean, when she was sitting on the side of Melody, it was like she was hypnotized. I mean, she couldn't even look and engage the audience. Her eyes was just fixated on Melody. And like I say, when it comes to all this right here, guys, it's like a cult behavior. These people, like I said, why are you pushing a woman that chose to put her life on display for the entire world to pick it apart? And now you're seeing how all this stuff is unraveling. Like I said, this is the time right now. This is the season right now. People are looking for receipts. People are looking for receipts. If you don't have receipts, like I said, it's not going to fly. Not in 2024, the year of exposure. It's not going to fly. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the court petition, guys. Make sure that you go on Sherelle World, and I think that right there was part 1. She also going to have part 2, where she went ahead and she combed through those lies. She combed through those lies, and she said exactly what was going on, and how the judge really saw that when it came to Martel, he had the children's best interests. Melody did everything that she could to sit there and discredit this father, this black man. Most of the time we see all on social media that the black man is a deadbeat father, that he does not have anything to do. He don't want to have anything to do when it comes to his children. But we got a black man right now that he wants to be in his children's life. And just because she feel like she bitter, she scorned, which, like I said, all that is fake. Say ouch. All that is fake. Because I don't think that Melody wants Martel, and I don't think that Martel wants Melody. Because too much blood is dripping. Too much stuff has been done. Melody came back, just like I said. She came back for revenge. She came back only because she had Martel, not Melody. So stop running that Melody, this Melody show. No, this is not Melody show. If I was going to give anybody credit, I would give Martel, because Martel and his people were the ones that made this happen, to give Melody a platform just to go ahead and abuse it, to allow it to be evil spoken of. Just say ouch, guys. Because we got a lot of people. We have a lot of people that calls themselves, what they now trying to say they not a millimeter. But soon the minute you let them on, well, I'm not a millimeter. But, and then they start sitting there and start acting like some cult behavior, melonuts or melomutts. Sherelle went ahead and listened to this overzealous fan. And then after that, it's like she was showing this fan the receipts, and she still was trying to justify Melody's bad behavior until Sherelle, like me, I'm impatient. I can sit there and I could tolerate you for a while, but after that, when you keep, you start showing yourself, I got to get rid of this mess. It's not worth me with this low vibration of people. Now she's showing them all the receipts, all the facts that's going on. And then, like I say, pictures tell 1,000 words. So if pictures tell 1,000 words, what about videos? We have tons and tons of videos that the only ones that is how you say that? I don't want to say abusive. Well, I want to say DV, yes, DV. The only ones, and that's Melody. That's Melody. Melody is caught on tape several times admitting and showing her criminal behavior. And that's why I open up. Melody should be in jail. Melody should be not even in jail. Melody should be in prison. And the reason why Melody should be in prison, because Melody wanted to unalive Martel and anyone else that was in that house because of money, the love of money. And you YouTubers and you overzealous cult leaders, MELOMETERS, are justifying saying that was good. But just like Martel has said at the last reunion, when Melody said, "That's why I beat your A," Martel said, if it was the other way around, if it was me saying something like that, y'all would have never, and it's not his word verbatim, but y'all wouldn't have never, ever gave me a pass. Y'all wouldn't have gave him a grace. You guys would have been out right now boycotting it, just like you guys doing now. Most likely you would have drugged this man out of his home and you would have nailed him to a stake and say, crucify him. Crucify him. But when it comes to Melody, she gets a pass. Melody is the one, when she came on this show, she came on with vengeance. Not season 2, not season 3, but the very first season that she stepped on this major platform, she made it all about her. She wasn't thinking about her children. Melody was not thinking about her children, and Melody is not thinking about her children now. And like I say, this is my opinion. Don't get mad with the messenger. You can't tell me what I don't see. Melody is not thinking about what's best for the kids, because if she and Martel is going through all this stuff, going through court, why in the hell that Melody is still trying to get her children on social media and on this reality show? Come on, guys. Like I say, and here are critical thinkers. Why? Why is Melody still trying to get her children on this show, knowing all the stuff is going on? And also when it comes to the MELOMETERS, I think they should be gagged or dismantled. And if they are not gagged or dismantled, then they should go ahead and ice out Melody. They should go ahead and ice out Melody. And I know that you all not used to this type of talking. And that's why you try your best to sit there and try to sabotage my channel. But like I say, you can't mess with what God has anointed. My channel is to sit there and pull the sheets off of these wolves, because I was talking about this from day one. And I'm so glad that Sherelle and her husband Perry starting to see through all this BS and calling it like it is. because Melody wrote on this trauma bonding pain for too daggone long. Nobody hating on Melody. Nobody jealous of Melody, because when Melody start taking off of that hair weave and all these tons of weave and eyelashes and pull out, all that, peel off all that makeup and get from behind that filter, she gonna look like any basic B. Any basic B. When she start peeling off all that stuff that she covering her up. I promise you. I promise you. So nobody is jealous of Melody. If anybody, I'll sit there be jealous, but I'm not jealous of nobody. Because when I'm blessed, you are blessed. We don't have time to tear down each other. But when you got to tear down in order to elevate somebody else, that's what I call a green-eyed monster. You sooner or later, you're going to be exposed. Sooner or later, nothing good is going to come out that. It's sad when we are addicted to fame, guys. What's the purpose of gaining the entire world and losing your daggone mind? All for the love of money. And I talk about this on all of my channels. You can never build a solid foundation off of material possession. That's like building a house on sinking sand. And when you trying this everything to keep this black man from being with his kids just because you cannot have your way. Melody, according to those documents, and those are final. They are sealed and final by the judge. That's it when it comes to the custody battle. So anything happen after that, they knowing that these two people, something is not right. But like I said, they chose to put their life on display. So you can't hide what's going on. People see it. They got court-appointed people that's watching these videos. And I pray that they are not drinking the Kool-Aid, because we already know that when it comes to Miss Buddy, her sorority sisters, and all this right here is allegedly for entertainment purposes only. They are the ones that helping this trauma bonding train. So I hope the ones that's in the court, that they be non-biased and see this crap that is going on. What person, when the judge ordered, which is sad anyway, you got to have these white folks in your business telling you how to raise your kids, telling you what to do and what to not to do, like children. We got grown folks acting like children. The children are acting more mature than the grown folks. But let's get back to Miss Buddy. Miss Buddy sitting there was court ordered, to make sure that, she make it a smooth sailing when Martel, get, his children. She made it so hard for him, changing her phone numbers. If an emergency come, he had to call a third party. No, that's his children. He should never have to call your mama, your brother, your aunt, your cousin, your dog, your cats. No way in the world. Of his children, because she butt hurt. And the only reason why she butt hurt, because she can't get those children on this reality show. So she could sit there and make like, I do this, I do that. I. And we talked about that. Every time when you say I, all you doing is glorifying yourself. God can't bless no mess. God cannot bless no mess. Melody only, according to what they put out on this reality show, like I said. Don't get mad with the messenger. Just say ouch. Just say ouch. But no way in the world if the court had to tell two grown folks how to parent their children when they ordered you to sit there and make it easy for this father to have access to his children, knowing where his children at. You changing phones and you telling this man the only way that he can contact you through your business phone. So Come on, guys. She's being rational? She's being hard. And all this right here for a storyline, because what she's trying to do is she's trying to provoke this black man to anger so they could say Martel is abusive. Martel is unhinged. Martel need to be away from his children. Stop it, guys. Stop it. Stop it. That's not true. That's a lie. That's a lie. A lie from the pit of hell.
The lies. The lies. There you go. This bitch. The lies. The lies. There you go. This bitch. The lies.
That's it. A lies. The lies. The lies. All for a storyline, because she wanted to make sure that she nailed this man to the cross. And even Martel said sometimes, you know, when the cameras are not rolling, and it's not Martel words verbatim, he say Melody, she switches. And we already know Melody switch, because you remember the scene when Martel brought some flowers, and Melody, you know, they went on a brunch, and Melody came out in a storming rain just to sit there and switch coat, switch a script. When Martel brought those flowers to her, she pretended that she didn't know what was going on. And all that scene right there was planned. It was all planned. But she made it all about herself, where even you saw the Martel expression on his face. You saw Martel expression on his face. What the heck is going on? We already said what the scene we was going to do, but soon when the cameras got on Melody, she made it like it was a ook. You know what was going on. This girl is all about almighty dollars. This girl is addicted to fame. Addicted to fame. Guys, I got 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. And make sure, like I said, if I get to 100 viewers, if I get to 100 viewers, I will go ahead and cash out. So you guys can go ahead and get some body glaze. I have the strawberry shortcake. This right here smells real good. This is by Stormy, guys. So let me see. And also, let me go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer. I forgot to go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer. Say copyright disclaimer is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is used for permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So making sure that I get this out the way, guys. But like I say, this right here is real talk, guys. This is real talk. One thing about the truth is going to surely, but slowly, find its way back home. You can't keep hiding the truth. A lie, a false lie, is going to run fast, but sooner or later, it's going to come to a dead end. And what you see right now, it is a dead end, because the Most High God had gave Melody 7 seasons to get it right, but she continued. Even she had people, God was sending his messengers to tell her to dismantle this overzealous fans, but she didn't want to do it. What Melody did, Melody, she came out and said, I ain't responsible for. Yes, you are responsible for that, especially when you got t-shirts, and it's not a word verbatim, but if you got t-shirts talking about the MELOMETERS versus everybody, then you co-signing to all that. So when all the chips fall, which the chips will fall, because one thing that I do know, that the Most High God is not the author of confusion, but of love, peace, and sound mind. This is confusion. This is mess. This is toxic. So this right here is going to backfire on you, just like everything else, Melody. But you refuse to dismantle this cult. And that's exactly what it is. It's a cult, because anytime when you go and try to sabotage people's brand and just to uplift one person, going on these people's business page. But like I said, you can't curse what God already done blessed. And the more dirt that you sling on these people, all God is doing, he's lifting them up. Look at Stormy. Stormy is doing good. Stormy is doing good, selling out on TikTok. And then I heard Melody was trying to get on TikTok, trying to put up products. Monkey do, monkey see. And we want to see all of them prosper. But I don't want to prosper if I got to tear other people down. Make it make sense. I don't want to prosper if I got to tear other people down. It's not worth it. Like I say, what's the purpose of gaining the entire world and losing your daggone mind? Ruining these children. And these children, like I say, when it comes to Martel and Melody kids, they are very smart, very articulate. Those kids, like I said, most likely they're going to see all this going on. And I don't care how much therapy you trying to give these children. You cannot pit one against the other. It's not going to work. It's not going to work just for a daggone storyline. Make it make sense. So guys, I got 5 more minutes. This is what I wanted to do. Talk about some of the lies that's going on, when it comes to these fake petitions. That stuff is fake, guys. That's what something that Melody attorney had wrote in motion. But now we got the real stuff that is signed and sealed by a judge. So go on Sherelle World channel and you're going to see the video not the video, the live that she did last night. And I think that she's supposed to do another one tonight. And also Sherelle has said that she was going to go ahead and get attorney to come on and talk about that as well. So guys, I got 5 more minutes. I only have 28 viewers in here now. So I'm gonna see once this hour is out, then that's it. And we might go ahead and do another one when I come back on. I'm not sure, but also we want to go ahead and congratulate Miss in my opinion, she was the first person that had came on and on my live. So I went ahead and I blessed her. So she can go ahead and get us some body glaze. And I promise you guys, when it comes to this body glaze, it is worth every bit of it. It is worth every bit of it. This is by Stormy, my Stormy Stills on Love and Marriage in Huntsville, Canvas Beauty, the body glaze. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. Go to her TikTok. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. I have gotten mine's body glaze, and I promise you, I am still oiled up, still looking good, guys. And it smells good. I love things that smell good. I like things that's unscented too, because, if I want to go ahead and put other stuff on, at least I know, it won't cover it. But just look at this. Let me see if you guys can see it. Let me see if you guys can see. I love a silky, so silky, guys. And I'm not sitting there getting no money from this, okay? I'm not sitting there. She didn't hire me. I'm not affiliated with nothing that Stormy do. I'm just here to tell the truth. But I hope you guys can see this, man. Let me see if you guys can see that. I was trying to see if I can get this out the way. I don't know how to get this out the way, but I know you can see that little shine, man. I love this. This is what I love, and especially when it comes to my elbow. So like I say, support Black businesses, especially small businesses, because I talk about that all the time. Some of you guys, you don't want to hear it when I talk about that. It's only like 1% in America of Black businesses. Just imagine, only 1%. And we've been here. We was the first and we're going to be the last. But why we have like 1% of Black businesses? That's just to show you guys we got a lot of work to be done. And when it comes to these reality shows, guys, these reality shows, it's nothing but a distraction. That's why I take every chance, every opportunity to go ahead and tear this mess down. Okay. And that's real talk. So let me go ahead and look at the chat, see what's going on when it comes in the chat. Yes, indeed. I see Starbucks and my girl, country girl, Queenie, yes, they're in the house making sure everything is good. Thank you, guys. Like I say, I want this environment. When you guys come on, it's not toxic, but we standing on our truth. And like I said, a lot of people, they can't stand the heat because people, they so used to a lie. It's so sad, when we so used to a lie, where when people start telling you the truth, you try to sit there and you get very you get very angry and mean and try to sabotage because people want to tell the truth. But I see Dark and Lovely say, now we understand why Martel was upset with Mel at their daughter's birthday party because she wasn't following the co-parent order by the judge by refusing him to be there at Lady D. Absolutely. And we talked about that yesterday. Because I got several emails. I want to make sure that I comb through it, because when I come out, I don't want to sit there and do anything that, come out and tell you something that is not true, because, just because people email you and say who they are, that does not mean it's them, especially when you can't see their face, because people say they them and they not. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I comb through some of the emails that I got, but also, I did talk about that. They say that's the reason why the judge went ahead and he sealed the deal, because she sealed the deal, because the little girl, they saw the scene where the little girl had texted her dad and invited her dad the location where the birthday party was. And what happened was, let me see if I can make the screen, because it looked like I'm just yes. And what happened was, once Martel got there, Melody made a big scene about it. Made it about herself. Melody could, she should have just let Martel stay at the birthday party. And once everything was over and the cameras was off, say, don't do that again. This is my week. I wanted to do something just with me and my family and my friends. That's what she should have done. But no, she wanted to make that stinking scene. Don't care if it hurted her kids or not. And yet you wants to say Martel is the one that needs psychological value of being a paddy wagon, and how how they had that little picture and need to go to some psych ward. But what about this right here, especially when you messing with the children? Make it make sense. Melody, like I say, it's like she's doing anything to assassinate. Hold on, guys. Anything to assassinate this man character. So let me go ahead and read some more. Yes, Dark and Lovely say congratulations, sister, in my opinion. Yes, guys. Make sure you congratulate Miss in my opinion. She went ahead and she was the first one to come on that live, which also, I had said if I can get 100 viewers to come in, I will also give another chance to get somebody glazed by Stormy. Okay, so let's go ahead and read some more, because I did my hour. Okay, I did my hour. Man, that hour show passed by fast. I see Edna Crowder is in the house. She say, hello everyone, I'm late, have to put it on replay. Okay, replay. Yes, it's a song replay, but I can't sing, guys. I'm not going to sit there and come out and try to sing knowing that I can't sing. That's sad, huh? Some people are just tone deaf. That's what I think. If you can't sing, you can't sing, Hell, and then you want to sing about somebody. What the heck you been through? Make it make sense, okay? Dark and Lover say, write a paper trail. Is talking to Country Girl. Pepper say, Melody is lucky that Martel wants to be in their kids. Absolutely. Most, and which that's stereotyping. Black men don't want to be in the children's life. You making it hard, black woman. You making it hard, black woman. You better stop, because you're going to be accountable for the fall of the black man. Knowing that when it comes to this European system, it's not messed up. This European system is designed the way that it is to design. It's not messed up. So stop sitting there, put a chokehold around the black man, black woman. We are God and goddesses of the Most High God. Melody knew what she was doing. She wanted to bank off of her pain. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, because at the end of the day, the only ones that was going to get hurt the most, and that's the children. Pepper say Melody is lucky that Martel wants to be in their kids. A lot of kids do not know their dad. Absolutely. My Country Girl say, Lord have mercy, the love of money absolutely is the root of all evil. And the thing about it is that I never, ever saw a U-Haul. Let me know, guys. Have you ever saw a U-Haul at the graveyard? Never. So you can't bring that worldly possession with you. If something happened to you today tomorrow, somebody else going to reap the harvest. So stop running behind the love of money. That stuff going to rot. And the thing about it, Melody knows about that, but she don't practice what she preaches. What's the purpose of gaining the entire world and losing your daggone mind? Much is given, much is required. Dark and Lovely say Martel loved Mel and their children. He was the more nurturing parent because she was always chasing her money, her bags. Absolutely. Absolutely. He was more structured, and more disciplined. When Melody comes, she want to play like a child, act like a child with her because it's all guilt. And that's my opinion. Get mad with the messenger. Just say, ouch. They pitch their life on a reality show. So just like you guys spinning it the way that you want to spin it when it comes to Martel, then I can spin it the way I want to spin it when it comes to Melody. Melody act like a child when she around those kids. She even said it out of her own mouth. This is not alleged. When she home, when the kids come to my house, it's all playtime. They can go in the room and they break anything, jump all in the bed. They can do whatever they want. I just go ahead and buy it. That's guilt. That's guilt. Okay. Martel have asked her to slow down and be home more with him and the kids. Absolutely. But yet you want to call Martel a deadbeat. Okay. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Pepper says, I am worried about the kids' well-being. Absolutely. Especially when they in the presence with Melody. Because like I said, when they in Martel care, Martel gonna make sure that his children are fed. And then if I'm not mistaken, it was saying something on the court document that the kids' hair was unkept. We saw many times Martel combing and bringing these kids to the beauty shop. A man, is not as, hands-on and not in details when it comes to stuff like that. But long as them children sitting there, they going to their games, their activities, and their homework is together. They clean, they fed, they got a hot meal and a bed, and not from pillar to pole, 20, 30 babysitters. Those children are happy. I promise you, if those kids was not happy when they with their dad, you will be hearing the truth because children don't lie. And I promise you, the court appointed whoever they had to supervise all this stuff that was going on. They asked those kids that. It may not be on the court documents because, they're not going to do that, put the kids on blast like that. But I promise you, they all had their little private little talk, with other people finding out what was going on, and they got to the truth. Children don't lie when it comes to stuff like that. Okay. So I got a few more minutes, just going ahead and answer some of the read some of the comments, and then we go ahead and close it down. So it's still going on with the Stormy giveaway, the body glaze Stormy Canvas Beauty. So long as I'm on live, but once I'm off, that's it. Okay. So I'm giving you more chances. I see now I have 26 viewers. So what I'm gonna do is once I close this out, then that is it. Okay. Dark and Lovely says she claimed DV abuse. Martel is a big guy, and if he physically hit Melody, he would cause this damage or unalive her. Absolutely, she's a liar. Absolutely, a liar. Pants on fire. Also, there would have been a pattern of DV history. Absolutely, no pattern. This man is a good father. This girl did this because she wanted to use it as a storyline. All the hell that's going on through the court system. Now you're trying to use the court system as a storyline. Oh my God. Why would Melody even try to even want to put her children on a reality show, knowing all the toxicity that's going on behind the scene? Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Just like the sisters just said right here, Dark and Lovely.
The lies. There you go. This bitch. The lies. The lies. There you go. This bitch. The lies.
That's sad. Look like people should protect their children, especially The only ones that's going to be watching is these old trauma binding people trying to glorify and lift up Melody's children. No, let them children stay exactly where they are, do their homework, finish school, and once they make 18, make their own decision if they want to be a part of a reality show. Okay. I applaud you, black man, you know, when it comes to Martel, looking out what's best for the kids. I applaud. Hmm. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and Elizabeth Hartgirl. Hey Elizabeth, she said every time we see a glimpse of their children, they are a joy to watch. Watching Mel and Martel move on with their individualized and much success. Absolutely. But the thing about it is a joy to watch the children. But these overzealous fans, what they did was they brought it to what I call an all-time low. An all-time low, guys. That's what they did. Brought it to an all-time low. So okay. Also country girls say they love their daddy. Yes, they do. So guys, look, we're gonna go ahead and close out with country girl Queena. She say, everyone enjoy your Saturday. Be safe. God bless you all. So on that note, guys, you all be blessed. And this right here is for entertainment purpose only. Like I said, if you air it out, you are free game. So don't get mad with the messenger. So now, guys, that offer for 100 viewers with this body glaze, it is over. I might go ahead and do another one when I come on again alive. But until then, you all be blessed. Evelyn Annette Gordon says, I always felt like Mel was as honest as the way she portrayed herself to be. Okay, that's what you say. Bert to say blessing to everyone. So guys, on that note, you all be blessed.